Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to get into two hidden menus on your Subaru infotainment system, factory mode and dealer mode. Don't be scared if you don't have a newer style tablet-like infotainment system, you got the older double screen ones. Well, we're going to jump into an older Subaru in a second and I'll show you how to access both those menus on the older style screens. First, factory mode. Press and hold hot and cold together and double tap on your volume button and you're into factory mode. If you want to get into dealer mode, press and hold hot and cold and 6 taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let go, and you're into dealership mode. As a regular vehicle owner, we don't really have a need for many of those options on the screen. It doesn't matter which one you go into, the few that you're going to want to use or check out are offered on both. So I like the factory mode just because it's easier, 2 clicks to get into. And a couple of things here of interest to me is battery voltage. You can see that's live, just went from 11.9 to 12. I have a lot of accessories hooked up on my Subaru, an electric fridge, an air compressor, so I like to see what kind of battery draw is happening. And then steering, you can see there's some more live data as I turn the steering wheel, the degrees change. I don't really have a need for that. It's mainly the battery right here on this first screen, and then second, if I hit camera, what I think is the coolest, and into camera settings, boom, we get to see our rear view camera live. And you can do this while you're driving. And that's why I prefer factory mode. It's just 2 clicks. And even better, you can have your passenger do it too. On these new infotainment systems, the same combination of buttons apply, but you can do it over on the passenger side. So you will press and hold hot and cold on this side, double click on the tune button instead of the volume, and we're into factory mode. So for whatever reason, you're driving and you want to see your rear camera, you can very easily just have your passenger do it as well. And as promised on the older style infotainment systems, it's a little different. You're going to press and hold the home button and then double tap on the tune. And that takes you into factory settings. Once that volume indicator disappears, there you go, factory setting. Same thing if you wanted to get into dealer mode. It's press and hold home button and quickly 6 taps of the tune. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're into dealer settings. But again, I much prefer factory mode because it's just 1, 2, and you're into factory settings. They call it factory settings on the older infotainment systems and factory mode on the newer, not sure why. But again, we can go into vehicle signal and 14.2, 14.1, I'm seeing the battery draw right there. You can see the steering angle changes. We can go into camera settings, scroll down, camera setting, and we get to see our rear view camera live. There's only one way to get into here. The newer screens, you can do it either left or right side, but with this, it's just the home button and the tune scroll button that you tap. It's the only way to get into these menus. And another cool feature I didn't talk about before is the microphone. Go here to microphone, and if you're like, I don't really know if my microphone is that clear and what are people hearing when I'm talking to them on Bluetooth, well, play through speakers. So I press the mic button, mic check 1, 2 for my YouTube video. Press stop, and now we can press play, and it's going to play exactly what I said over the car speakers. Mic check 1, 2 for my YouTube video. And that sounds pretty clear. I'm happy with that. So if you questioned, the quality of the microphone, people are complaining and not hearing you well, but you think it might be their phone on the other end, well, you can confirm that right there. Really, I feel that these are the only settings that are the most useful for us as vehicle owners. Everything else gets into more of what the factory would want to check on during assembly, and then for the dealer mode, what the dealership would want to access, whether it's a technician working on your car or pre-delivery inspection, etc. I hope you found this video useful. If you're already using these 2 modes and I'm missing out on something that you think is a cool feature, let me know in the comments. It'll help us all out. I love reading them. I always make sure to reply, and hearing from you guys that my videos might have helped you out really means a lot.